Hello everyone, I'm Jacqueline of Art by Jacqueline, and this is my first time making a video, and I want to see how good I am at it. And I've been doing something called repurposing sculptures. So what I usually do is I go to the thrift store and I buy up a bunch of items that don't seem like they match, but in my head they do. And then I recreate them into something else. So we're going to just get started. I'm going to show you what I have. This is a sculpture that I found at the thrift store a couple of years ago, and I just liked the way it was made, so I bought it. Doesn't match anything in my house, but I liked it. Okay, so I bought this. My cousin gave me this a long time ago, and I had it just sitting all by itself on one of my counters in the living room. And so I'm like, I'm just going to sit this here, but I probably could do something with it later. Okay, so this. And then I went to Kroger's, and they had a sale on Christmas items. So I like copper and gold. So I bought a bunch of these things up, and I just like the way they looked. Now, mind you, I've had these items for about a couple of years, or it might have been maybe a 2 or 3 year time span that these things have just been laying around in my house. Or maybe I just might have bought something a month ago, and it's like this light bulb turns on, and I'm like, oh, I can make something out of this stuff. Oh, lastly is this basket. Now, this basket is old as I don't know what. Also got this from the thrift store. Okay, I think I paid a couple of dollars for this basket. Anybody that knows me knows that I am just a basket fool. I don't know why I like baskets, but I do. So I went to the thrift store, and all these items, these two items came from the thrift store. This came from the Kroger, and on the sale table, they were 50 cents. And my cousin mailed this to me quite a few years ago. So let me show you what was going on in my head while I was looking at these items one day. So I thought, oh my gosh, maybe this would look good over here on this. So I took this and I got a rubber band, and I ran the rubber band underneath here so that it could be secure. Just a regular scrunchie. Then I took the sculpture and fit the sculpture onto the rubber band so it wouldn't fall or dump over. So far, this is already looking pretty cool. You know, like a little romantic something, right? But then this basket was just sitting, so I was like, oh, I wonder if this thing right here would fit into the basket. And I'm a wicker fanatic, so I was like, okay, let me see. So I put it in here. And when I put it in here, it was gorgeous. The next thing I did was, when I came home from the Kroger, I was like, these guys need to be like in some bushes or something. So as you can see, I never took them out of the plastic. They're still in this plastic. And so I just started stuffing them around the back of this sculpture. So I just was like, oh, let's see if this will work. You know, da-da-da-da-da. And I just kept messing with it and messing with it and messing with it and working with it. Moving it around, shaping it around the sculpture, the bigger sculpture, this. So after I got through moving it around and shaping it, it turned into this. How lovely is this? How lovely is this? And it sits in my living room, and people think I bought this from someplace really expensive, and it's just repurposed stuff that nobody wanted. So, I mean, it's a beautiful art piece. I never was really into sculpture, but as we get older, things change, our eyes change, our minds change. By me being an artist, I'm developing some kind of, I don't know, like it's like I'm developing a talent to recreate sculptures out of found objects, but not just paper, literal objects. So if we look at this other thing, I just made this one today. I took that one apart so you could see it. I made this today. So if you get a good look at it, you'll see that it's a wooden fork, and this was a wire basket, and this was something that I think you were supposed to put pictures on. And so when I saw these three items, I thought of I was like, oh my God, I can do something with these. This basket was $4. This was 50 cents. And this thing was $3, and you would put, it was a picture holder, but I didn't see it as a picture holder. So what I did was I fit it down into the picture holder thing, down into this basket, and I made this while I was in the car, and I just went crazy with it, retwisting and bending, and some people might think it's art, some people might think it's junk. I sent some pictures to a couple of friends of mine, and they think I bought it. And I named the sculpture Mechanical Meal. So this is my first video about repurposing, and I wanted to share with Hungry Not Starving, and I'm also going to put this on my Art by Jacqueline webpage, and I'm going to put it on my YouTube page. Because, I don't know, something's going on up here, and I can't make it stop. So, I'm starting the Art by Jacqueline Repurposed Sculpture Movement with found 3D objects. Signing out. Let me know what you think. Is this art or is this junk? Mechanical Meal. Copper Paradise. Let me know. Art by Jacqueline.